What up? Welcome to Trading TNT, the trials and tribulations of trading. This is just going to be a weekly recap from March 1st to March 5th. I have an Excel sheet where I track my P&L and I take little notes on how my day went. I don't really talk about like specific trades. I'm not like got in at 31.09 and got out at 30. I don't track that stuff. I don't think that's very important to me. I track how I was feeling emotionally during trades and that week, and I just see where my mind was, and then I read it back and it helps me be like, oh wow, yeah, I'm an idiot for doing, I think it's important to track your mental. If you're interested in specific trades, you can check my TikTok. I've been posting like my favorite trade of the day, and I'll kind of break it down and why I did that. I'll probably eventually start doing stuff like that on this channel, but I want this to be more of a mental psychology trading channel, like I've mentioned before. So I'll put the link for my TikTok in the description if you're interested. This week was a really good week for me monetarily and mentally. I feel like I leveled up, honestly, this week. Especially if you were trading this week, there was a market shift. We're kind of on the bear side now. So you kind of, if you're a long bias trader, I am a long bias trader. Towards the end of the week here, Thursday, Friday, I had to switch my bias. I'm not really the best short seller. I get like a shaky hand when I go short. Probably because I've been squeezed so many times in the past, so I kind of avoid shorting now. And that's, that's bad. I shouldn't avoid shorting, but, I play off my strengths. But that has to change. If the market is offering me something different, I have to be willing to adapt to the new market conditions. So Monday didn't have anything too exciting. It was a pretty normal day for me. Tuesday is where things got interesting for me. I actually felt kind of stressed on Tuesday, and I don't really get too stressed recently in my trading. But I tried to size up a little bit on a trade that usually works 90% of the time. And of course, this time, with my little extra size, it does not work even a little bit. Like, go figure, right? So I was getting pissed off, like, cursing the world, like, this would happen to me, like, I'm trying to finally add some size on, and I'm getting piped over here. But you know what? That's the 10% chance I took, and, I got unlucky. So I held that trade a little too long, and then I eventually cut it and ate the loss. And then when something like that happens, you just got to like step back and cool down, because you try to hop back in there, you're going to make dumb ass decisions. So I waited, and then I kind of stayed consistent with the size like I wanted to. So I said I was going to size up. Let me just, wait. So I just waited for another trade to play out, something that I would normally take, kept the size on, and it worked. And I actually reversed that day, and it ended up being a good day. All because I got that mental, got it in check real quick. Wednesday was an awesome day for me. I was looking at, and that's a trade I actually remember, so I'll just break it down. It was COHN on the day. It had a big like gap up. It went from like 17 to 50 overnight. And first candle of the day, 1 minute in, I put on small share size because this thing had spread. I got in like 36 buck with a few shares, and it had like an 8-point move in one candle. I was like, there's my day right there, like I'm good. And I sat around and took little scalps as they presented themselves, but that was my day, and grateful, never satisfied. And then Thursday was a test of my mental, because that's when the market was really selling off. Maybe I can pull it up real quick, since we're pretty close to, we'll just pull up an ETF. So this is the market on Thursday. I'm trying to buy a dip or something. I don't remember my exact trade, but I just kept getting smoked. I was like, all right, something's up today. Markets, everything's following the market. I just need to step back, which I did. So I wrote down just market conditions just weren't optimal for my trading style. I did get a little heated, As you know, I'm taking losses. I'm not trying to take losses. That's not what I'm here for. But they're going to happen. So, you know, you just got to quickly cool it off. You just got to remember tomorrow's another day. So I just kind of sat patient after I was cooled off, and I just looked elsewhere that hopefully wasn't getting wrecked by the market. Pretty much everything was, but you know, you just wait for like a trade to play out and you take it as you normally would. Maybe size down since things aren't in your favor, and I just chipped away at my loss, and it wasn't even a bad loss. Friday. Let's go over to Friday. Again, you know, we push up overnight. Maybe you're a pre-market trader and you capitalize on some of this. I don't trade pre-market. Maybe I will start trading pre-market at some point in time. I don't, though. Right out the gate, you know, I could tell this is going to be another day. So I've kind of flipped my bias. You know, I'm more of a long bias trader. So I was like, all right, let me think short. And I remember my trade on this, so I'll go over to it. So, you know, the market is my quick view over here. I need to see the market when I'm trading because everything's following the market. But the market's tanking, and Neo's been following the market for days now. So the market's rolling over, but Neo's pushing up. It had a big like spike up, and so I take it short for multiple reasons. I'm not going to break down the whole trade, but I take it short and I play it a little bit because of the market rollover, essentially. So I think it's just important to not have a bias. Sometimes it's time to short, which it has been. You know, I wish I held this all day long, but that's not the type of trader I am. So for today, you know, I was very patient. I knew the market was still going to be in like a shift, so I just ditched any biases and looked short. This was really like my best trade on the day. I had other little trades that aren't really even worth talking about, but you know, it was a good day, great week. I feel like I leveled up, you know, I can step back and objectively look at what's going on. So I think that's important as a trader. I don't really know how to go about doing these types of videos, so we'll see how they evolve. I'll probably talk less in the future and make them shorter, but I don't know. It was a good week though. Trading TNT, what up? Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know.